Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Let's open up all the barns. It's going to be a beautiful day today, but we're starting off pretty chilly. It was down into the 40s last night. Yesterday, the broilers moved out of the bird box, so this area is empty. And they moved out into the meat wagon on barn pasture. We'll get to them. Pants, what's going on, girl? You got everybody up and moving? Got to make sure. Got to come in here and open up Pants' door. Just make sure all the babies got out. Is that everybody? You guys already big enough to jump over the top? Good. Pants is here with 8 babies now. She did not have these babies on the last tour we did at the beginning of May. You still got some food? You want some fresh water, girl? I'll hook you up. All right. She has some pretty good looking babies too. We have some different colors on these. 3 of them look like blue Andalusians. They're pretty gray like this one. But we also have some brownish coloring, and then they start lightening up. That one almost looks like a starling. There's another little one with some barred rock coloring on it, and then there's a really bright one. That one's gorgeous. I hope that one's a female, not Pants. But Pants is doing good raising up all our little babies here in the little red mini coop. I modified this little red mini coop to be a chicken tractor so I can move them onto fresh grass as they need it. And you can see the trail that they're making where they're coming from. I'll get you guys a fresh move today. Got to get everybody else out first. My gate system's all messed up right now, so I have to come in 2 different gates before I can get into the barn door. I'm coming, everybody. Can't open the door from this side, and I don't want to unhook the summer run every day. The roses are still looking beautiful and smell nice. Good morning, Dot. Hey, Sammy, I see you back there, bud. Hey, girl. Bobtail, you got your dress off still. We got to catch you. Spot, you singing a song, girl? Good. Hey, Bonnie. Coming through, Lucy. Hey, Sammy. Biggies, I see you guys. Get the lights on. Good morning, Cookie. Good morning, Doughboy. S'more. I don't think... Hey, Sammy. The pigs didn't have names last time, but we have Cookie with a black cookie on her eye. Hey, puppy. How you doing, bud? We got DB or Doughboy here, big ball of dough, and S'more right here. She's a little bit toasted. Get some feed here. I'll give an update on everybody, but we got to get everybody outside first. Coming, pup? I'm coming, Mumbles. You can go through the fence, bud. Don't scare the ducks. We have Mumbles and the ducks in the top of the barn now. They're right above the pig pen here. Come on, Mumbles. Hey, you're free. Mumbles. Good morning, everybody. Go get your fresh water, feed, and calcium. It's gonna be a beautiful day, ducks. All the ducks are doing really well right now. The only update I think we have is the newer name. Sandy is the one that just got her name. And that's her right there. All right, ladies, settle in. I'll get everybody else. We did have someone mention about opening this gate this direction instead of having it go towards the ramp, and that might be something I can do, but I do want to switch up my whole rain harvest system before I have any obstructions coming in this direction. Hey, Gina, Dot. Hey, Snowball, you coming to see Bert? We'll go ahead and get Bert out, unlock, and pop, and hook. Morning, Bert. Morning, Snowballs. Check on the Broody girl here. She should be about, I think, 10 days in. Hey, girl. You're still sitting. Good job. We still have the other ladies laying eggs on this side, and she's sitting on a bunch right here. I haven't had time to candle these eggs yet, so it's all up to her to keep them going. Morning, Bert. Morning, Snowballs. Hey, Gina, you hanging out, girl? Candling the eggs really only helps you understand how long they've been incubating for. It really doesn't help the process at all. So the less I handle the eggs, the better chance they really have. Hold on, goats, I'm coming. Now, one of the bigger updates we have here this month is because of the turkey. Unfortunately, the pair of turkey I had for breeding is no longer here. I did have to send them both off to freezer camp. The female turkey, Pam, attacked my male turkey, Jim. I can't have any mean animals here on the homestead because that'll just keep happening. I can't trust them anymore to be alone with any of the other birds. And Jim was already injured. We really wanted to try and get Jim healthy, but he was in too much pain at that point. Thanks, Bert. And I didn't want him suffering anymore, so Jim and Pam went to freezer camp, and right now we don't have any turkey on the homestead. But this building isn't empty. Come on, boys. We got Big Feather and Long Feather still in here. Come on outside, you big boys. These guys will probably go in with the broilers if I can't find them a good home for breeding. Anybody around here that's been interested just wants them for meat, and I'm not going to sell them for meat. I'll just keep them for that. If someone wants a breeder, we can give them a good home to a new flock, but I'm not going to be selling them for meat. I put too much time into them, and we're definitely going to get something out of them. Huh, buddy? Stay in there. Stay away from my ladies. You're too big to be on my ladies. All right, goats. It's your turn. I'm coming, Star. Good morning, goats. We got the goat feeder right here. Hang the lid. Still have a little bit from their first bag. Morning, goats. You're all hungry. There you go. This has been working out perfect. And then I do have my custom gate latch on this one. It's made out of an axe handle and a dowel rod, and then some 2x4s that I just cut some notches into to make some slides. But it works out great. Go ahead and wake up the goats, pup. The gate I'm using is actually an old panel from my barn that we used to have horses in, but now it got repurposed. We also have those utility posts that are in the front. Not that one, that's a tree trunk from a maple that fell on the property. But these two front corners are utility posts that used to be the lean-to on the front of the barn. And then the rest of these posts came from a maple tree that fell on the property. This maple tree, actually, it was a massive maple tree over 100 years old, and it fell a couple years ago. I tried to use all the smaller, straighter branches I could make posts out of for the buildings here. And then the rest of it I left out here for the goats to climb over. Thanks, Bert. And I made them a custom hay feeder out of an IBC tote. So these goats are all set up in here. They have their platform bed to get off of. They have water on a float valve with no dead mice in it. That's good. Goats, you still fighting over breakfast? Gotta get my morning pettins in. Yeah, gotta get my morning goat pettins. Yeah, we have Star right here and Stripe right here. You guys could use a brushing, huh? Pop, you too? It's hard to see right now, but Star has kind of a star on her head and Stripe's whole face is a stripe. It works for him. Come on, pup. But they have the whole pen out here to come outside, and they've been eating down the grass. I just weed whacked down the turkey pen and the duck pen because it was getting too high for the birds to walk around. Pup. But the grass is starting to grow back out here. It's going to take some time, but it's... Good job, buddy. You're really getting your voice on ya. This one actually got on camera the other day doing their voice, and it was funny. It's just like a screech. You're all set this morning, goats. I just need to get my pettins in. What was that? But at some point there's... Good job, Rufio. But it looks like we should be getting grass out here by the end of summer. And this needs cut down, huh, puppy? But to try and give you some bearings, here in the back barnyard we have the goat hut. Right next to that we have the turkey hut, and then it's open until we have the love shack right there with Bert and the snowballs. The ducks live in the top corner of the barn right there behind the rain harvest system. And this side of the barn connects all the chickens over to the compost and the summer run. Hey chicken, Dot, Anna, Regina. The summer run over here is 200 some feet long. It heads down a hemlock row. Oh, puppy. It's awesome to see that the chickens are actually really starting to use it now that I put the boys up in the turkey hut. Big Feather and Long Feather, Dizzy's two big boys, would actually guard this side, and Rufio would have to keep them down there in the summer run and keep all his ladies up here safe. I'm Dizzy. Did you ever go say hi to your big boys? Yeah, they're like 3 times your size now, girl. Yeah, you gonna make me any more? So from last month, Pants had 8 babies, so we're adding to our chicken flock here. Hopefully they're females, because the males can't stay with the flock. I have enough males here, so I only need females. I'm going to try and sell the males for breeding, and if nobody wants a breeding male, then I'm just going to keep them for meat. That's why I got dual-purpose chicken breeds, because they actually raise up a little bit heavier than some of the egg-laying breeds. And that's just the nature of it. Girls are typically more important. But unfortunately, we did lose 2 chickens this month. Do you two want to tell them what happened? Nah? You two are bad. Cookie and S'more here. Where's Doughboy? I told you to stop sleeping in the feeder, Doughboy. What are you doing? Doughboy, I told you to stop sleeping in the feeder. That's not a bed, buddy. You piggies. So now if you take a look, we have an addition to the pig gate. I had to raise it up with some tomato stakes and chicken wire to keep the chickens from roosting on top of the gate. Sadly, the 2 chickens that I called Dalmatians, Salt and Pepper, both jumped into the pig pen. They were smaller birds. They're actually not a dual-purpose bird. They were a silver spangled Hamburg. I just got those for the coloring because they look cool. But those 2 little chickens jumped into the pig pen while I was at work and they didn't make it out. Going in, pig. Hold on, pup. What? Don't try and eat me, Cookie. These are my good boots, S'more. Doughboy, you can't stand in the feeder and eat out of there. You're making it dirty, bud. Girls, calm down. You gonna come over and get some sniffings, Doughboy? We'll eventually be friends. Whoa, girl, that was almost a full skin bite right there. Can't stand still too long. See, if you get in here, the pigs want to eat you. Whether you're small or big, they're just gonna keep pushing you around till they get you. That's why as these pigs keep getting bigger, Echo Pup doesn't get to come inside. He doesn't even want the pigs. Sorry, guys. Just Echo chasing barn swallows. You're scaring everybody, bud. But these piggies aren't nice. They're just piggies, so they eat everything, and chickens are one of those things. Eat all that food, piggies. Let me out, let me out. Huh, Pup. So I added this chicken wire to keep any of the other birds from jumping in, but it really was only Salt and Pepper that were roosting up on this bar, and they got too close to the pigs. Lil Ro, what are you doing out here, girl? You just getting breakfast? You're still broody. You better go back to your nest. Not counting the Snowball in the Love Shack, we have 5 broody girls down here in the barn. We have Green Queen, that's broody right here. Huh, girl? Sedgwig is broody right here. She's actually one chicken that survived the pig pen my first year. She was in the pig pen all night with 4 200-pound pigs, and she survived. She was able to hide in a corner underneath a water bowl. This girl is not broody. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Way too many eggs for Lil Ro though, come on. This is Lil Ro's nest that she's sitting on, but there's way too many eggs in here. That's because you're a nomad, girl. If you'll just stay on your nest, other girls wouldn't lay in there. Oh, Sammy, what's going on down here? Bon, you just laying an egg? Or you getting broody? You just laying an egg? All right, I'll check later. We still have double duty down here, Mrs. Muffins and Dot. No peepers out of them yet. Oh, she's rearranging the eggs. Did you just go broody, Bon? Oh, I think she went broody. She's making a nest. Keep an eye on them, Sammy. Back to work, Ro. I do have 6 open nesting boxes, so they don't have to lay on top of the broody chickens. And Lil Ro's a free spirit. She doesn't like to be trapped in her nest. She likes to move around a little bit when she's broody. This is just her style of being broody. I tried to get her to do it my way before, and she really didn't like it. She flat out refused. So whenever Lil Ro's broody, she gets to do it her way. And when she's ready to be a mom, the eggs will come. I hear you, Spot. A lot of you have been talking about it, and I have started the outdoor pig pen here. It's not finished yet, obviously, but I have started it. I got some rough cut hemlock lumber to put this all together, so I just have to get it done. But it's a process. Mumbles and the ducks all set up for their morning. Everybody in the back barnyard is set up. Now we got to check on all the boxes. Out here on pasture now in the meat wagon, we have all the broilers. Well, all but one. Hey, broilers, how was your first night out? Huh? Everybody excited for all your new space? Coming in, broilers. Hey, beep beep. Everybody stay inside. Stay inside now. All right, watch it. Coming in. What are you freaking out about? Calm down, there's your feed. All set up, guys. Good. Find your feed. There you go. There you go, guys. Enjoy the extra space on your feeder. They have 5 gallons of water, so that lasts more than one day now. They're all set, and they got a lot of grass to eat. Over here in the shed brooder box, we have one more broiler chicken. Good morning, Squishy. I named this one Squishy. We don't typically name the broiler chickens here because they all kind of look the same and they don't really individualize themselves from the flock. But whenever one gets injured, they do individualize themselves, and I have to kind of tell them apart. These hybrid meat breeds do grow fast and they can have leg problems. I didn't notice this one getting its leg stuck underneath the tractor at all when we were moving it. Trying to keep him up straight here, keep the back end all cleaned out. He has his own food and water here, and the water does have some aspirin in it to keep any of the swelling down. I really try and do what I can for my birds. We're going to try and get this guy to the finish line with the rest of his flock. Oh, girl. Remy, girl. This one's not ready, girl. No. Oh, Pop. You silly Remy girl. My brother stopped by mid-video to drop the mower off, so we have Remy girl right here for the tour. We're just gonna finish up right here at the pond with the last box. Gonna need some water for this one. How you doing, buddy? You guys want some fresh water? Still got your heat lamp on because it was a chilly night, huh? What are you saying? What are you saying, bud? You turning white. Yeah, you got a lot of white on you now. It's okay, Remy. Don't worry, ducks. I won't let her get ya. Just gonna get all your bowls and pools fresh water here, guys. Hold on, one more. There you go, bud. You gonna need some food too? Get you all filled up, buddy. Be right back. Coming in. There you go, guys. There you go, buddy. Get your breakfast. I'll go ahead and shut your heat lamp off. The 3 runner ducks we have here are definitely female, but we're still not sure about the 2 smaller ducks that Pam hatched out. The little black duck is doing really well. He did have a little bit of a leg problem whenever we first brought him down here. I think Pam was stepping on him up there when he was little, or she, I'm not sure yet. But they are starting to get some white coloring on his chest, so that's pretty cool. I think the other one has a really cool shade of colors there. Hopefully all the ducks are female in this group. We definitely know the goose is a boy. All right, we made our rounds and we got everybody up and ready for the day. Huh, buddy? Yeah. That's going to be all for this one. There is so much that changes here every month, and I really like bringing you along at the beginning of each month and giving you all the updates. So we're doing this today on June 1st, and by July 1st, we're going to have a lot more changes. One thing is the broilers won't be here anymore. And you're going to be a lot bigger, huh? You're probably going to be all white, too. Where you going, bud? You're coming right out here. Who said you could leave your box? You're just going to come walking right out at me, huh? All right, I hear ya. Look how big and fluffy you are. Oh, you're so cute. What about you, ducks? Did someone poop in the water bowl already? You ducks. Where are you going? Easy, buddy. Echo Pup's coming to see you. What are you going to do about it? Oh, it's okay. He's not going to hurt you. Run back to safety. You silly pup. It's okay. All right, that's going to be all for this one. If you want to keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave. And if you want to help support the channel even more, check out that join button. You can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching.